a prison without bars. Galileo was not sent to a dark prison. Instead, he spent the remainder of his life under house arrest. He could no longer freely travel. He could not openly teach certain ideas. Many people believed his scientific career had ended. They were wrong. Even inside his home, Galileo continued working. He wrote books. He studied motion. He investigated falling objects. He developed ideas that would later inspire one of history's greatest scientists, Isaac Newton. Sometimes, the strongest minds continue shining even when surrounded by darkness. Losing his sight but not his vision. As Galileo grew older, his eyesight slowly failed. Eventually, he became completely blind. For a man who had spent decades observing the heavens, this seemed especially tragic. Yet blindness could not stop his imagination. He dictated ideas to students. He continued solving scientific problems. His physical eyes closed. But his intellectual vision remained brighter than ever. Changing science forever. Galileo transformed the way humanity searched for knowledge. Before him, many people trusted ancient authorities without question. Galileo introduced a different approach. Observe. Experiment. Measure. Question. Repeat. This method became the foundation of modern science. Today, scientists across every field continue following principles Galileo helped establish. His influence reaches physics, astronomy, engineering, mathematics, and technology. Every modern observatory carries part of his legacy. The world finally recognized his truth. Years passed. Then decades. Eventually, centuries. As better telescopes were built, astronomers repeatedly confirmed Galileo's discoveries. The Earth truly travels around the Sun. Jupiter truly has moons. The Moon truly has mountains. History had quietly chosen Galileo's side. Today, he is remembered as the father of modern science. Not because he knew every answer, but because he dared to ask better questions. The legacy that lives above us. Whenever astronomers explore distant galaxies, whenever satellites orbit Earth, whenever spacecraft travel beyond our solar system, Galileo's influence continues. Every student who performs a science experiment, every child who looks through a telescope for the first time, every curious person asking why, becomes part of the journey Galileo began centuries ago. Final message. Galileo's greatest invention wasn't his telescope. It was a new way of thinking. He taught humanity that curiosity is stronger than fear. That evidence matters more than assumptions. That asking questions can change the world. He faced criticism. He faced powerful opposition. He lost his freedom. He even lost his eyesight. But he never lost his belief that truth deserves to be discovered. His story reminds us that progress almost always begins with someone willing to challenge old ideas. The next time someone tells you, "That's impossible," remember Galileo, the young boy who asked too many questions, the professor who trusted experiments over opinions, the old man who stood before powerful judges yet refused to stop thinking. Because every great discovery begins with one courageous question. And perhaps the next question that changes the world will be yours. The end.